One about the drummer who met Satan.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
There it is. Boom. Dude, we're in the big leagues now.
We're in the big leagues now. Wednesday night. Wednesday night.
Wednesday. All right. Here we go. Whoop, wrong one. There it be. Daryl's still over there pouting. Mm-hmm. What up? What up, Audrey? Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for our brother, Sean Phillips. Sean Phillips. Sean.
Hey, Audrey.
Audrey.
What's up, my dude?
Audrey said that her planet, I can't remember if she said she was abducted. Oh, no, she escaped her planet, and they're hiding her here.
Nice.
Yeah, those are her people.
My peeps.
You ever see her all blued up?
Yes.
I wonder how she washes that and not gets that in her eyeballs.
Her and her work buddy.
No.
Her friend.
No, that's family.
Oh, is she family? I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She came with Audrey to Minnesota one year for the Renaissance.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That was a good time. 3 of them. There was 3 of them. 3 West Coasters came out just for that. And we hung out, and I think they got it. I don't know, Audrey, did you see it snow? MMX, what's going on? What up, Jamie? Roger Rabbit? Yo. Yeah, I faked my death on my home planet, and I'm hiding out over here. Yeah, you did. That's what it was. I'm like, so dumb. So awesome. Jamie says, can't wait for this tonight to Royal Bloodlines.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't no expert at it. What up, Lynn? Hey, Lynn, did you get it yet? Come on. You get the package?
You get the package?
What up, Leslie?
Dawn Stanton. Good evening.
She said, I'm just going to listen tonight. I bet you a big hug, Leslie, that sometime you're just going to, there's something you're going to want to say, and you're going to jump back in. You ain't going to listen to shit, girl. You're coming in.
All right, let's do this. Here we go.
Oh, super cool.
Stores, online booksellers, as well as specialty Christian bookstores. Call for your free author submission kit.
800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. That's 800-978-4812.
Journey into the matrix of the mind. Stretch your imagination and challenge reality. Abnormal realities are beacons for the imagination. What society deems abnormal may be more real than we think. This is Abnormal Realities with your hosts, Ron Phillips and Rocky Stucci.
Hum, my bitches. Hum, my bitches.
What are you doing?
Oh, I was just feeling the music.
You better welcome everybody.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? Why didn't you tell me we were live? I didn't see the finger point.
It's because you had your eyes closed going,
People literally just saw what we did before the show started every single night. That's how we get into our place. It's called Hum My Bitches.
Hum my bitches.
Hum. All right, so tonight.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
Yes.
Tonight he is Counselor Stucci.
Oh.
Counselor. I'm sure he'll tell you that story.
You know I'm going to tell that story.
Yeah, that's right. Tell the story about the music. That's
About the music in my head?
Yeah.
God, I love you, bro.
Tell him.
All right, so.
It was a good day.
Yeah. Yeah. I had court today.
Yeah.
You know, because he said, yeah, he did. You know, right in front of my freaking house. I'm going to make this one really, I'm going to make this story, the build up really quick. There's a fire hydrant in front of my house. Okay.
It's not exactly in front of your house.
It's not. It's right
on between the 2 houses.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I park in the street. I back away from it, but I'm still not within, I think, 15 feet, and I'm like 13 feet, a couple feet over. I got a ticket. Whatever.
Basically, he cannot park in front of his house on the street.
Yep. And so, okay, whatever. We looked at the ticket, and the ticket said that I impeded a fire lane. Okay, now that language changes everything for me, right? Typically, Ron, we do something dumb, we'd like to pay the stupid thing and move on, right?
Fire lanes are painted with red.
Bastards. So, I'm
There
like,
is no red.
right. And I was going to paint. Ron looks at me. He goes, dude, don't be a dumbass. Well,
I did. I was like, don't do that, dude.
so I went into court today. Today was a big court date. And I was ready for it. I had speeches in my head. I had visuals. And so I get in the courtroom. And for one, hold on. There was, you guys remember? This is a damn true story. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Ryan. What were
This
you gonna
was a couple of nights ago, right?
I can't remember. It might have been longer. No, that was when we had Doc Thompson. I mean, not Doc, Skinner.
Doc Skinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a promo, Rocky did, and put it up on Instagram. But then, like a dumbass,
Yep,
Rocky
dumbass.
whips that phone out in court. And, yeah.
I'm getting there.
And for whatever reason was browsing Instagram. And and the sound was on. And when it landed on Instagram, we heard this.
Put your balls in somebody's nose.
That's
Yep.
what happens in Vegas.
Like, take your pants off and go put your balls in somebody's nose.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
He said that
Pants off
happened
and go put your balls in somebody's nose.
very loudly in the courtroom.
All
What
right.
happened?
Okay, no. So I went up to the judge. I was like, good afternoon. Actually, I said, good morning, Your Honor. And it was already afternoon. I was a
Afternoon,
little caught off. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like the excitement of getting there. I was really amped up about it. And so I get up there and I'm like, good morning, Your Honor. It was 1:30. And she didn't even say nothing back to me. And I'm like, oh, shit. It's
Yeah.
one of them. And so I go up. She goes, yeah, blah, 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 blah. How do you plead? I'm like, not guilty. And, my eyes started twitching. I had all that planned. That was all part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? So she goes, okay. She goes, go sit down. And she goes, the prosecuting attorney will talk with you, and then you guys can figure out where it's going to go from there. So I went and I sat down, and, I'm kind of going through. I'm looking at all the crazy stuff happening on Twitter, just watching people say stupid stuff. And I'm like, I'm going to go over and check out Instagram. You kind of have a system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I
A
went.
system where you forget to mute your phone.
Yes, that is what I didn't do, which I should have done. And so I go in, I sit down.
Pretty
There's
sure you're not
Instagram.
supposed to even be using the phone in that room.
Well, they didn't say nothing.
Okay.
So I clicked it, and Instagram opened, and then I seen the video, and I was just going to click on the video but not start it. It was to go to that page.
Yeah.
And because I was already watching it just a little bit ago, it was still queued. And that's why it turned on. Because typically it wouldn't have, but I already had it queued. And lots of times I clear my phone out so it don't waste a battery. And it started out, I'm not even lying. I mean, and seriously, it was so freaking quiet in the courtroom. It started out with, it's not like we're going to be putting our balls on their nose. Excuse me, sir. Can you turn the volume down on that phone? Dude, I already did, bro.
Did they say something to you?
Yeah, because he was right behind me. And I think he might have kind of chuckled at it. But yeah, I mean, seriously, how it could not have worked out more in the life of Rocky favor. You know what I'm saying? It could have not opened into, yeah, we're going to do double
Dude,
dares
I'm
in
glad
Vegas.
they didn't charge you with contempt.
For what?
Use it playing balls in your mouth or in your nose in the courtroom.
It's not like we're going to stick our balls in their nose.
This
yeah,
is
we
Vegas.
are.
Yeah.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So
I sat out there, and then the lady comes out and she goes, Mr. Stucci? Yeah, that's Stucci. That'll be me. How you doing? So
if it's my phone, it's Roxy Stuxy.
it's Mr. Stucci.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mrs. Shut your face. No, I'm used to it. Totally used to it. It's a thing. You have to
Yep.
accept it,
You have to
especially when you got a name with two C's
Yeah.
in the first and last, and both names sound different.
Correct. Yeah.
Right? So even if you guess, you ain't gonna get
You're
one
not
right.
going to get it right.
Yep. So I go back, sit down with the prosecuting attorney. I'm like, listen, how you doing? I got kind of my balls feel real big today. You know what I'm saying? So I want to come and have a conversation with you, talk about a couple
When
things.
did the music play in your head?
Oh, when I was walking out of the room.
Out of the room. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry. Okay.
So, all serious now, I went in there and I was just like, check it out. All right. So I says, you know what? I'm a manager. I have employees. And I said, I always encourage people to take responsibility of what you do, no matter what, good, wrong, bad, indifferent, whatever it is. So I said, I want you to understand, I'm not coming in here to try to excuse or blatantly say I wasn't doing something, because I did. I that's what I did up north. I threw that, I dropped that bomb. I said, I was up north. I was a firefighter, and I said I was the engine one driver for a hazmat response team. I did hazardous material, meaning that I went to a lot of industrial buildings. Most of my calls were chemicals, acids, really bad shit that could get in the air and do catastrophic damage. And so we had to go out and diffuse that stuff. I mean, talk about an adrenaline when you're combating a gas or an acid that can literally kill
a lot of those
you
can't just use water to put it out.
No, you can't use water.
Chemicals,
Sometimes water makes it form into a gas.
Yeah.
Depending on what that is, or the water creates. It's just a lot of bad things can happen. And so I said, when I pulled up to these industrial buildings, I said, you got to pardon me. I said, I'm from up north. I said, I've only been here for less than a year. I mean, feel sorry for me a little bit, But I said, up in Minnesota, I said, it's law that anywhere where there's a hydrant, then it has to be colored. It's just a common sense thing. You always create something like in management or whatever you're doing. You create something as stupid as everly possible, because if you're trying to get everybody to understand it, you have to go after the people as well that cannot understand simplicity.
Yeah.
You have to go dumber than that. You know what I mean?
You had this conversation with the prosecutor.
Yeah, this is everything
you
we're
were
talking
making
about.
a case here, counselor.
I was throwing it down, dude. That's why I told you I wasn't playing when I called you. It says attorney freaking Stucci, bitches.
Yeah.
So, and I said, when I was driving engine one to these cases or to these fires, I said, there was always a designated fire lane. And that's what the ticket was under. It was saying that I parked or impeded a fire lane. I said, a fire lane is a designated area that is marked off by law for mainly industries, because that means there's bad shit in the building that's very flammable and they need to get in quick. And that's why those lanes are designed to be there. And I said, I wasn't in a fire lane, right? And I said, there's a huge difference in the cost of this ticket. And I said, it's more about principle is why I'm here. Mm-hmm. I said, because I don't want to sit here and plead guilty for something that is misticketed. And I would have no problem saying, you want to rewrite the ticket and saying I parked too close. And I said, here's the thing. I rectified it immediately. But I said, I've been doing it a year without repercussion, not even a warning from the cop, not even a, hey bud, I'm not going to be a piece of shit tonight. Right. I'm not going to be mad because I'm on graveyard shift. I'm just going to say, hey dude, you're too close. If you could just figure out a way not to be so close, we'd really appreciate it. I guarantee he would have never had to write that note 2 times. And I said, I didn't even get that. I didn't even get a freaking warning, But I said, ever since that day, I guarantee you we rectified it. I'm responsible like that. And I said, I'm a little concerned too, because I got secret clearance. And I said, I don't know, it's not going to even touch it, right? Because it's local. It's just that town. So it doesn't even go to state record or anything like that. It's a parking ticket. But I had to kind of throw that out there too. So a little like, hey, man.
Yeah, you're tugging on the heartstrings.
All of them. So I says, why don't we just call it a wash? Seriously, I just said it like that. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like, let's just call it a wash. It's like, wash what? And I said, I'll make a deal. I said,
oh, he's dealing with the prosecutor now.
I said, you work with me on this because I never got a warning. I says, 3 months I go without getting a ticket.
Yeah.
It disappears. She didn't even flinch. Okay. So then all of a sudden shit changed in my mind, right? Now all of a sudden the negotiator came out. It is expelled. It is exorcised from the soul. And I got something I wanted. That don't happen a lot, right? So I got up, and all of a sudden in my head I heard.
Did you have to go back into the courtroom?
Yeah, I had to walk
talk
out.
To the judge? Oh.
No. Oh. So I got out, and I was between her and the judge. I was just like, okay, you need me to go talk to? I need to go sit down. You just whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And she goes, no, we're good. She goes, I'll just go submit this to the judge, have her sign it, and she
have
says,
a good day.
Yeah, take care. And all of a sudden, I started walking different.
Yeah, the music starts, right?
And the balls just said, whoosh. And all of a sudden,
what was it? Staying alive. Ooh,
no, this is hardcore Viking shit.
I got you. Okay.
And all of a sudden in my mind, I was slow motion.
Yeah.
Victorious.
I wish somebody could have freaking filmed you coming up.
I ain't
we
even
would have
lying.
slowed that down.
I
Put some
really
hellacious
did.
music
Dude,
in.
I really did have music in my mind walking out of that courtroom. I couldn't wait to come out and message you guys and
Eye
tell
of
you.
the tiger.
Oh, I felt so damn
Damn.
good.
Why am I throwing out these 70s and 80s? I don't know.
Because that's the shit you feel.
That is. That's
So that's what
Eye of
you're
the
throwing
tiger,
out.
baby. Eye of the tiger. Holy crap.
Dude, what
Wow.
a freaking experience that was.
I'm glad you didn't get thrown in jail for contempt. And I'm also glad that you're now a counselor because I need some help. I got some business stuff going on right now. I may need your help.
Just talk to Attorney Stucci at law. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'll come
about all.
take care.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah. Hey, we give them an offer they can't refuse. You know what I mean?
Yep. All right. So tonight we have some big things going on in this show
that's
tonight. For whatever reason, Rocky came in and he says, "Man, do a Google search on bloodlines of the royal family."
It just, boom.
I went, "Oh my God,"
the
because we
weirdest
were
shit.
talking about that last night with Clyde
Yep.
a little bit, and we want to kind of go down some conspiracies.
By the way, great show.
That was a great show.
It was.
I like Clyde. He's a pretty funny guy.
Every topic we talked about was literally, we could have went right down that for the rest of the show.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah. We could have done 2 or 3 hours easy.
Yeah, when he brought up Princess Di,
Yep.
I was
Started
like,
talking about
boom.
the royal bloodlines
Okay,
and stuff.
keep going, bro.
I'm like, there's a lot of conspiracies with her that I didn't know about.
So I'm just going to say this before we jump
Yeah.
into this article.
Yeah.
I know a guy, and he did that work. He did that leg work, and he had an entire wall of all these pieces of paper put together
For her? About her death?
the whole royalty.
Oh, the royalty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it went way back. I mean, he did this person by person, and he hand wrote the names on this huge effing wall.
Wow.
Still has it, by the way. He also wrote a book
Did he write a
called
book
The
about
Hidden
that?
Hand. and
Okay, I
never-
remember you talking about that.
Never published it
Why?
because you don't.
Because you don't publish something like that? Is
If
that what
it's
you're
that
saying?
accurate. Here's the thing. People, Clyde can probably tell you about people. We can talk about people. We talk about my friend Scott Bennett. When you're too close to it, just weird things happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Just weird things happen that maybe distract you a little bit and just kind of give you a little, little pushback. Depending on how aggressive you are, is the elevation of these weird things happening to you, right? I mean, RockyStucci.com is still gone. I can't get it
But why?
because I did a show on something, and apparently that topic, this was a while ago, this is when I still had all my other Facebook pages.
Your
and-
domain name? Somebody
No,
took...
it just when the
What?
day. Okay, so my original private Facebook page,
Right.
right? Not my show page. I had thousands of followers on there and stuff, and it's crazy. And I get so mad at myself to think about the energy I put into a social media site, a social media page. And we talked about something on a previous show, and the lady, without getting into details, she was a doctor for 20 years in the Navy. And she was part of certain studies that were done in Africa. That's all I'm going to say.
Right.
And so the next morning I got up and everything was gone. Everything, dude. And I was so angry. And it's like, you think about the amount of time you invested into building those things, because that's when you actually had the energy. But
Somebody's got it.
yeah, who?
And somebody's got it. It's not, when I went to it, it redirected me to rsmedia.com or rsmedia.us. So somebody's got it, and it's registered until March of 16th of this year.
What?
Yeah. RockyStucci.com. And it shows,
It goes to RS Media.
yes.
I forgot I
It-
even had that site. You know what I'm
Do
talking
you know,
about?
is RockyStucci.com not in your account?
No.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. It was just gone.
It's actually,
here's the weird
it's
part.
actually not registered as GoDaddy. It's registered as Name Silo.
I have no idea who the hell that is.
Okay.
So here's the funny thing is that disappeared the same day my Facebook page got shut down and I lost a bunch of shows.
That blows.
So point being is that, when you're getting a little too close, you know?
Yeah.
Let me reference Area 51. I think Area 51 was genuine in its time for whatever the conspiracies are today, right? But people, because it's the most significant thing that's happened in the United States that we talk about, because you go to somebody like Audrey or other people, there's stories.
That right there is just to throw you off the other secret bases. Right
Yes, I 100%. That's exactly what I was going to say. There's so much going on. They just want to kind of keep people reeled in at the Area 51 thing. You know what I mean? And no disrespect to all these people, because if you're like way into UFOs, I guarantee you part of your journey somewhere, you dove in Area 51 because you don't have a choice. It's part
Correct.
of the evolution of where we're at today is Area 51. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Where was I going?
I'm just looking up.
See, when I do that, it's because I'm going to say something that I shouldn't. And it takes that much brain power to put the block for me not to spew something.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, what was it talking about? You know what I mean? I need a hug.
You ain't getting a hug.
Dude, I'm going to go ride camels
Why do you want to ride camels?
because they have toes.
Oh, okay. All right. Are we going to get to this before the break, or are we going to wait till after?
No, because we can transition. We could go through until we get to it.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Rocky Stucci Media owns rsmedia.us.
wait a minute. What?
That's on GoDaddy.
Rocky Stucci. See, look at we're doing the show, and Ron does a show at the same time as he goes and does research. Okay, so where's my shit at?
He told me his stuff was done.
Where's it at?
Which one?
Where, all of them.
rsmedia.us you've got in your GoDaddy account.
Okay. Wait a minute. And you're saying Rocky Stucci goes to
.com.
RS Media?
Yes.
Well, who forwarded it to RS Media? And where do I go?
Somebody did in that Webb Niles or whatever it was I talked about. Are you sure your friend
Nope.
doesn't have that? Okay.
No.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out after the show. All right. Go ahead with your 18 craziest conspiracy theories about the royal family. Many of you probably know a lot of these already. Some of them I had no idea.
I just think it's wild. You can talk about it 55 different times and have 55 different conversations on it. It's this world freaks me out. I'm not going to lie. It absolutely freaks me out. And it freaks me out that these things are literally right there and just people just don't question things. They're too afraid. Did you just yawn?
Accidentally.
And you were trying to fight it back. I saw it. Dude,
I
that
did
is
try to fight it
rude.
back. When you're on the air live, you can't just go, let me get up and go out of the room for a second. You got to yawn. You got to yawn.
No, you don't.
I
You
don't
got to
know, dude.
pinch your pinky.
Dude, yesterday I was so mentally exhausted by the time I got in the bed.
Yeah, what happened?
I was working on that freaking web hosting thing for 4 hours.
I know. Can you play a song? Can you play one of those things
What things?
that you just were playing for me before the show?
Yeah,
Liners or whatever they are?
well, they heard, well, if you're listening to iHeartRadio, you heard one right before the show.
All right. So,
We got our new station imaging in today. Imaging is all of the music and the liners and all of that stuff that you hear on radio stations. We got all that in today. So you'll start hearing all that on our station soon, odysseyradio.com.
nice drop, dude. Oh, woo! That was good, Phyllis.
I've only been doing this since 1986.
OdysseyRadio.com.
Okay, go, dude.
All right. So I hooked up with your laptop over
Oh, you
there.
did. Oh.
So I was thinking earlier today about a video, and I came over here and I played it for Ron really quick, and that's why when I came over here, I'm like, dude, let's pull up conspiracies because I'm gonna play this. Ron, you cool with that?
Yeah, this is Buckingham Palace.
Yep.
In 2015, we believe. Buckingham Palace.
That's when the video was published.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
So keep an eye when we show the building.
I'm gonna pause it right there, right here. Oh,
Yeah.
you got to switch it.
No,
over.
okay, there you go.
Right here. This is where you want to keep an eye on. Okay. All right. And I know what he's using to climb out. I'm just saying. Here we go. So watch closely. All right. You see a dude, no underwear on, but hey, Izzo, look at he's wearing socks. Hell yeah, he is. That's my dude. One sock. That's bad.
And
Oh, Oh.
Wonder whose window he was climbing out of.
Well, so
Naked as hell. Probably the bathroom.
here's the thing
He threw that freaking rope out there.
is
He's butt naked. Dude.
if you, dude, he took a spill.
Yeah.
If you go, oh, you know why he did that?
What?
Oh, dude, I saw that for the first time ever.
Did it
It
wrap
ripped up
around-
his nuts.
Oh my God.
And you saw right when that happened, he said, hell no! And it fell. What the hell?
Yeah.
So no matter what, because if you go to Google that, you're going to find a whole bunch of articles that say that's a conspiracy, that says something stupid.
Well, you can't very well say it's fake. We're looking at the building.
The one thing we can say is that that's real. Anything beyond that is going to be part of a narrative. It depends which one you want to pick.
Somebody in Buckingham Palace was butt-ass naked trying to get out the window via sheet,
But why would you?
and it didn't work.
You know what that was?
What?
That was a fire hose.
It looked like a sheet, but okay, a fire hose.
Yep, that was a fire hose. That's why.
I'm
it
telling you, a
pulled
fire
up
hose
like
would
balls.
hurt on your twig and
That's
berries.
what I'm saying, dude.
Oh, my
it just
God.
like Velcro grabbed him.
Snatched him up.
So it's just weird because you know what happened, and regardless, then how can you not sit there? A couple ladies out there, they're just like, oh.
All right.
But does nobody question a dude escaping a building naked with one black sock on? Where's the other sock? You know
It's
what I'm
up
saying?
in that room, I'm thinking, along with the rest of his clothes.
And nobody.
I'm guessing somebody important to the other party that he was with walked in or was about to, and
think-
he's like, I got to go.
I think they're trying to eat him. I think they're trying to do a ceremony on him.
Well, what Rocky's referring to is the story we're going to get to as soon as we come back from the break. The very first conspiracy on the royal family is the royal family members are shape-shifting aliens.
Hell yeah.
All right, we'll talk about that. A BBC presenter, David Icke, has revealed himself as a conspiracy theorist, and one of his kookiest theories has to do with the royal family being reptilians. So we'll get to that here in a little bit. But first, OdysseyRadio.com, guys, we're going to be trying to get that site up this week. We've got show after show after show hitting us. If you've got show ideas or you know somebody who wants to be a part of the station, please let us know. We are on iHeartRadio broadcasting live 24/7. We do have a Spreaker account where we're going to be throwing the shows up there as well. Rocky, take us in the break.
Dude, I swear to God, if it was to save humanity, I would do a reptilian lizard chick. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you
Don't
would.
judge me because I'm all about saving lives. Even though I got snipped, I'm still going to not tell anybody because they could kill me if they knew the truth. You know what I mean? Hey, abnormal freaking realities. We love you guys. We're going to go catch our breath when we come back. We're going to talk a little conspiracy. Don't worry about it.
See you in 2. At Romika Designs, we're more than just a laser engraving and specialty design company. Much more. I'm Ron Phillips, co-owner of Romika Designs, and if you can dream it, we can probably make it. We can custom laser cut and engrave on nearly all material. Great for one-of-a-kind gifts, home decor, business and specialty items, or personalized and logoed designs created just for you or your company. Allow us to become your go-to gift and specialty project partner. Romika Designs can help make your ideas a reality. We're ready to help you design and create that special gift for any occasion or engrave your personal or business logo on just about any product. View our designs at romikadesigns.com or simply email us with your ideas. We specialize in custom design and we'd be honored to have the opportunity to discuss it with you. Call us at 817-400-4040, email info@romikadesigns.com, or visit us on the web at romikadesigns.com.
Abnormal realities.
So there was a guy right in front of our house.
Did you
right
see
across
any
the
of this
street.
happen, by the
No,
way?
I was driving home from work.
You didn't even make it home.
No, I didn't get
Okay.
home till
All right.
6:05.
Okay.
Ate lasagna and said, bro, I'm on my way.
Yep, I got you. All right.
Right across the street, they got a guy who was a crack dealer.
Okay, so
All
the
right.
cops were busting
Yep.
they busted a crack dealer across the street.
Yeah, so he gets to, now he's in our neighbor's yard. And Lisa's outside.
What was that noise?
That was my throat because I was trying not to burp.
God dang.
Dude, don't judge me, okay?
It sounded like a mouth fart.
Yeah, I couldn't pull back quick enough.
Okay. God, and it smells. What was that? Did you burp? That was like lasagna.
Garlic. Oh!
Abnormal reality.
That was
It
like,
was!
That was like lasagna or something.
Yeah. Mama had a plate of lasagna
God,
for Dad when
nasty.
I got home. Thank you, baby.
With Ron and Rocky. 8 p.m. Eastern. Mojo 50.
Jeez. All right, go ahead. Welcome back to Abnormal Realities, folks. I'm Ron Phillips. That's Rocky Stucci.
How you doing?
And Rocky
What?
has something to say.
I love all of you. And that music is still playing in my head.
It is.
Hey, so
It is playing in mine, too.
we
It's
got-
fading out. Okay. Sorry.
So Ron said that he was eavesdropping on my telephone because I was doing a telephone call when I was coming over business.
He
You know what I'm
sits out
saying?
in the front of the house on the phone, but it's so damn loud that we can hear the other party's conversation because he does it on his speakerphone in the car.
It doesn't seem that my hearing. You do this long enough,
Yeah.
and then when I was in the music business, and you guys remember back in the day, you go to a concert, the closer you get to that 15-foot
You gotta
speaker,
feel
the
it, though.
better.
You
That's
gotta
what I'm
feel it.
saying.
But then it just blows you out and you
Yep.
can't hear for 2 days.
Or you're at the nightclub and you're standing right in front of the speaker. It's so bassy that your butthole's rattling. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Dude, I was feeling
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead
So,
with your request.
Yeah, so I got a request. I got a special request for somebody in the chat room because I know nothing of this. I've never gone down this road. You know what I'm saying? And neither's Brother Phillips. He's never gone down shit either.
That's for damn sure.
All right, where is
Never
it?
gone
Where
down.
is 1028 Productions. Doc Skinner.
Yep. Doc.
Is he here? Is he here? I need confirmation that he is here. I need a confirmation from Doc Skinner. What is it? 1028 Productions.
I think so.
Come on, Doc, are you here? Because I got to ask you something. I'm calling
Let me
you out
see.
right here on
Let
the
me
show.
see. 1028 Productions. Yep.
1028 Productions. He's with us.
Uh,
There he is. He says, I'm here.
I'm here. There it is.
So,
Okay.
we know this mutual person, Doc, and she kind of says that she's blue on the inside, but we don't ever see her as blue, right? And she also says she surfs, but I never seen her freaking surf either. Her name is freaking Audrey, you know what I mean? She sent us a message just a couple minutes ago, and she says that you know a lot of information about the royal family and some really cool stuff, right? I know nothing. We're going to read out this article. Ryan knows nothing. He's going to read out this article. So I don't know if you're available tomorrow. But I'm going to ask you right here on the show, brother, if you want to come on and talk a little, royal family conspiracies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Let us know. Absolutely. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, I brought you into this, Audrey. Don't worry about it.
There you go.
All right, so let's go, man. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Let's talk about these sites. I got a big problem with how we idolize people and how we give, like, literally one family. Like, here, I don't know why I'm giving you this money, and I don't know why I have to bow to you and kiss your ring
Yep.
and worship you like a god, but take everything I have, right? Take my taxes.
And there are people like that, without a doubt.
There's people that send their whole, like when they die,
Yeah.
in their will, everything to the freaking the Vatican.
Former BBC presenter David Icke revealed himself as a conspiracy theorist, and one of his kookiest theories has to do with the royal family. Icke and others claim the royal family of the United Kingdom and all other countries,
David Icke.
David Icke, are part of the Illuminati, and all of them earned their power because their human ancestor mated with reptilian aliens. He claims the theory explains why royal families are obsessed with keeping their bloodlines clean
And eating skulls.
with other royals, and insists he's talked to people who have seen people in power change into reptiles and back again. Even though they're human like the rest of us, there is one law the royal family is legally allowed to break. And I don't know what that is. Let's see. Let me open that.
So what's your thoughts?
What is the law that they can break? Bend it, blah, 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 blah.
What law can't?
The law currently states that speed limits do not apply to any motor vehicle being used for police, fire, and rescue authority, ambulance, or if observing the would likely hinder the use of it. Does not give the Queen permission to dive behind the wheel and speed off to wherever she pleases, but it does allow her to drive her driver to disregard the rules if they are in a pinch. So that's the law. Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
trying to read Doc's message. I don't know. I mean, I can I'm trying to feel it. I think that's a yes.
What does it say?
It says, I would love to for a little bit because I will at work out back to end on, or it will music playing in background so we could do it quickly and your head will go boom. So I think he's coming on tomorrow.
I think that's what that means. Sorry, Doc. I think you were probably talking into the phone and it didn't pick up.
He said, call me after the show.
Yep.
My man.
Very good.
You got it, brother.
All right. You want to go to the next one?
Oh, yep. Sorry. Let me see here.
Now, this one, I don't think I had heard this one.
Wait.
Scroll down.
Wait,
Scroll
which
down.
one-
Scroll
which
down.
one are you
Scroll
on,
down.
brother?
Right there's that one. That's yours.
Yeah, I don't believe this one.
I don't believe this
I don't
one
believe
either.
this one. It says here that Charles and Diana had a secret daughter. Diana admitted she had to visit a gynecologist before marrying Prince Charles to make sure that she could bear children. But some people took that fact and they ran with it. The Globe ran an article in 2014 claiming that during the examination, the doctor took some of Diana's eggs and used in vitro fertilization to combine it with Charles's sperm. Oh, so they're like it's that important, dude.
No, well, the doctor did it
Yeah, right.
without their permission.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, that's what the next sentence starts
Oh,
off with.
well, I was going to get there.
Okay.
Damn. Wow. Without permission,
be prepared,
one
dude.
doctor snuck one of the embryos for his wife to carry. That son of a bitch.
Yep.
But I get it, dude. I get the move behind that.
Yeah.
Right? And that the royal baby Sarah was born just after the royal wedding in 1981. Even before William and the royal family kept it hush-hush. Strangely close similarities between Diana and her supposed daughter, right down to eyeliner color, not to mention Sarah's conspicuous, whatever, dude.
You're welcome.
Seriously?
Hey, man, I
We're
got
fighting.
your back. I got you.
Son of a bitch.
I
Where am
got
at
you,
now?
dude.
All right. Has led people to believe that the photos of her are computer-generated images the Globe made based on photos of the late princess. You know, the Globe, if they really did do stuff like that against the royal family, that's kind of like some warfare shit. Or it is propaganda created by the royal family to make it look so freaking conspiracy.
Right. And that just keeps the whole conspiracy going for years and years and
Just keeps people
decades
looking that
and
way.
generations. Yep.
Just look that way. So that's pretty wild. Okay, that couldn't actually make sense.
So the next,
Well, if you were the doctor, would you try to pull one?
no, hell no.
Really? Maybe you wouldn't want to slip a little of your sperm in her thing? Have a little Phillips in the royal family,
That's not what
bro?
that was. That's not what
Dude,
that
you got some of the bloodline?
I don't have the bloodline.
Yeah, dude, you're Christ.
I'm not Christ.
Well, you got
Thank
the
you.
blood. I did a genealogy on you.
The next, oh, great. I did too. And I think I've got,
Dude, your family during the Dark Ages, some Viking shit
I think
going
there's
on.
some Viking stuff
Yep.
back there. Yeah. The next conspiracy is the royal family killed Princess Diana.
That's not...
Now that I have heard before, and maybe Doc can talk about this tomorrow. Leading up to her death, Princess Diana did seem to have some eerie premonitions. After she and Charles divorced and before he remarried, Diana wrote a letter that she wrote in a letter that she felt in danger because someone was, quote, planning an accident in my car. Brake failure and serious head injury in order to make the path clear for Charles to marry. Despite Diana's suspicions, though, evidence has constantly pointed to her driver's drinking as the cause of the accident.
Really?
Yeah. So, interestingly enough.
Wow.
But like Clyde said the other night, the bridge itself, Diana's name,
There's symbolism
There's so many things for symbolism in that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and so you know what? There again, if you're a propagandist, and that's where you wanted to hit that button, to cut off the brake lines or whatever happened, and you purposely did it in that spot, could you imagine with all the symbology going on around there and the history like Clyde was talking
Yeah.
about? Oh my God, there's years worth of material, endless.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? Damn it. Princess Di was the child. Wait, was that say? Princess Di was with child, with a rich boyfriend who was a Muslim, and that bloodline could
Yeah,
not
that's
be.
the
and
next.
Dude,
That's the next item.
Yep.
And
take it.
go ahead.
Don't take it.
Princess Diana was pregnant with another baby. That's the conspiracy theory. Clearing Charles for remarriage isn't the only motivation conspiracy theorists claim for the royal family wanting to off Diana.
So
Egyptian businessman Mohammed El Fayed father of Diana's boyfriend, spread rumors that Diana was pregnant with his son's child and that Prince Philip couldn't stand the fact that his grandson would have been an Egyptian Muslim as a stepfather.
Well, let's go back to what Clyde said, that they believe that they are godly, right?
Yeah.
Because, there's the whole thing
You're talking about the royal aspect of their okay, yeah.
So they believe that they had the bloodline of whoever it was again, right? Like Paul or Jesus or whatever it was. So all of a sudden, and then, you look at historically, Muslims, Christians, historically, even to this very second, there's division around the world and Muslims killing Christians and Christians killing Muslims, right? It's always been a thing. It's been more vicious in the past before modern times. So you cross over with the Muslim bloodline into the royal family who believe to be godly. I mean, that's like destruction to everything they created for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dude, it had to be done.
Okay.
In their perspective. You get what I'm saying?
For them, it had to be done.
It had to be done. I mean, hey, it's a ruthless world, but I guarantee you behind the scenes, even our own political system and Europe's, with Germany and Britain and how they have the queens and the kings and different ways. It's a world we don't even realize, man. We watch these TV shows and we can't even fathom the life at that echelon of these multi-millionaires, if not billionaires, and people that have power, like they run countries, like they're the boss of a country, right? The viciousness, brother, that goes on, it is straight up mafia. It's just legal mafia.
Yeah, and
is what
it's all
it is.
secretive.
All
just
secretive.
It's like the Vatican.
Yep.
It's all behind the scenes. The dude climbing out the window, nobody will talk about or you'll never hear about.
They'll just plant conspiracies out there.
Yeah.
Skip
to this one when you do it.
Oh. Yeah, it's so when you say it had to be done, it sounds cruel and everybody's like, oh my God, he's talking about, no, understanding that world and that lifestyle. I understand the business and why, I mean, especially at something at that level of things, this ain't a couple $1,000s.
No.
You know what I mean? This is like people believing that they're freaking majestically godly, spiritual masters, and we empower that so it becomes real, like you say anything about the freaking queen in front of John, he will lose his mind.
Oh, he's all about the royal family.
Woo! Everything is to me and him got an
He'll
argument.
lose his mind in a good way or a bad way.
Oh, a bad way. How dare you?
Oh, don't talk about the queen.
Yeah, because God saved the queen.
I got you. Okay, I'm with you. I thought the other direction.
Right. So you say God saved the queen. No, I won't say no meatball shit to John about that.
Yeah.
Because it's a real thing. With people's religion, I on the surface make fun of things. I don't attack people for that. I asked him one time, I'm like, dude, let me ask you something. Because I love you, brother. I'm just trying to understand shit. You know what I'm saying? Right?
I just want to know.
Why is it just God saving the queen?
Mm-hmm.
What about all her people, all her little slaves that are paying taxes to give her that lifestyle in those castles?
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? Why is it not God save Britain or God save Britain's people or say God save the Britons that bust her ass every single day to make sure she's rich? But no, it's God save the queen. And dude, that was blasphemous. It was, how dare you even ask such a question? And I was like, dude, I was just asking, bro. Just trying to understand shit. Getting all violent. I want to know, right? So that's just weird to me. Dude, why are you looking at me like that?
I was
No,
waiting.
I'm feeling that all of a sudden. I'm feeling that look.
I was waiting for you to get on, dude. Get on.
You're up. You're up.
No,
Dude,
I've
just
done
went
the last
8
two
minutes.
I've done the last two. You're up. Skip to this one.
Oh my God. Always yelling at me.
No, that one.
Dude, do you like her? Would you?
Oh my God.
Would you?
I'm not gonna say that.
Would you?
Probably, but I'm not.
How much for the queen?
Oh my God. For the queen?
How much for the queen?
What are you talking about? How much?
How much?
How much money would it take?
Mm-hmm. For the queen.
I don't know. I don't know if there's a number on that one.
I mean, it's bloodline shit, dude. I mean, it's kind of a big deal. Like, you should be honored. And you would guaranteed to be knighted afterwards.
Oh, well, okay.
She just has to make sure that you're good with the sword. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it for free.
The next one. Queen Elizabeth I was a man. What? That's what it says.
Okay.
Are you going to read it?
Oh. I got caught up in that picture, would you? In the 16th century, King Henry the what?
8.
The V111.
8.
Whatever.
Do you not know how to read Roman numerals?
I don't do it for a practice. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Actually, I knew that was 8, but you know.
Okay. All right.
All right. You ready?
You're going to make me read all of these.
All right.
aren't you?
No, I got it right here. His young daughter Elizabeth toured her to a small village to avoid the plague. Supposedly she died while there, and her governess was terrified to tell the king, known for killing off his wives,
Yep.
that
Back
they
in the day.
failed to keep his daughter safe. Instead of fessing up, they tried to find a girl her age to take his place. Wow. But the small village didn't have anyone suitable. Instead, what they did is they asked a farm boy named Neville to be a decoy. The plan worked, and the child swap explains why the Virgin Queen never married. According to conspiracy theorists, sounds outlandish, but the theory had one famous supporter, Dracula author Bram Stoker. I don't even care.
Who popularized the idea in his nonfiction book, Famous Imposters.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
Ron Phillips. Good night, Texas.
Okay. Another conspiracy: Prince Harry isn't Prince Charles's son. It's funny because
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I don't see it. Kind of want to.
What royal family is complete without rumors of illegitimate children? For years, people have suspected that Prince Harry is actually the son of James Hewitt, who had an affair with Princess Diana.
Gosh, she got around, dude.
Though some say the affair didn't start until after Harry was born, playwright John Conway claims Hewitt admitted it started 18 months before his birth.
Can I ask you a question?
Conway even wrote a play about the fatherhood question that premiered in 2014. Okay, yeah.
I want to ask you this. So this is dude number 2. In these conspiracy theories, we're not saying it happened.
Dude
right?
number
Everybody
2.
too.
Yeah, dude
All
number
right.
2.
So dude number 2 of supposedly sleeping with Princess Diana.
Apparently being married to a royal sucks, but
But they have like parties, dude.
maybe, obviously.
So the
you
sleeping
saw
around
dude
stuff,
climbing
dude.
out.
But the sleeping around stuff, dude. probably
Is it for
common as
show?
day.
Do they get married for show?
Oh, it's all show. Do you think Hillary Clinton loves Bill Clinton for real?
Okay, now we're talking about something completely
But no,
different.
it's for show. It's the same thing though. It's they have to stay together no matter what because they've been knowing that image this whole time. It's
Okay.
all show.
All
So
right.
behind the scenes, dude, they're doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You feel that?
Yeah,
Phillips?
I feel it.
Damn it.
Oh my God.
All right. So question to you. I don't care really if someone wants to go have a life outside of their political character, right? And I think Princess Diana was truly a huge-hearted, compassionate person, probably more than the royal family wanted her to be, because she did a lot of really good things, very humanitarian, and she really focused on people that had nothing, the poor, right? Do you even invest, like if she wouldn't had an affair, or if she, do you even invest in that thought-wise, comparatively speaking to like the really cool things she does? Because that doesn't make her a bad person because she wants to get some ass. Everybody on the
Okay.
planet wants to get it.
Okay.
So why can't she? And if she ain't getting it from that Charles dude, then she has the right, whatever. But why?
Maybe the laws are a little less strict over there or something.
But-
Maybe there's immorality is not a thing. And
But you,
I don't know.
You don't judge her for that, though. And that's what a lot of people do.
Well,
And they forget
but
about
Princess
all the good
Diana was the ultimate in princess for everybody during that
She was
time
perfect.
frame.
She was perfect.
She helped kids. She
Yep.
was shy. She was like your Disney princess kind of chick, right? She was.
100%. She was perfect.
Do you remember what you were doing the day she died?
No.
You were too young.
What year?
97.
90's too young. Dude, I graduated in 92.
Oh, you did? Okay, so you damn sure don't remember what
I
you
had
were
a
doing.
lot
in
of
90s.
shit going on
You
in my
don't
life at that
You
time.
don't remember 97 at all, do you?
Nope. Not much.
The last one is Meghan Markle is a political ploy. Interestingly enough.
We can go there without even reading
Would
the
you?
article. Dude.
One theory making the rounds is
Shit.
that the marriage of
Would you?
Meghan Markle to Prince Harry is a political gambit that will allow the United Kingdom to reabsorb the United States. Because Prince Harry's kids will be Americans as well as Brits, one could grow up to be president and king.
See,
They want America
See?
back, and this is how they'll do it,
See?
according to a viral tweet.
that makes sense.
I don't know about that.
Hey, dude, you go deep into that wormhole and you start talking about those clubs, and they get people where they need to go, no matter what. And you know what? Us little citizens, we ain't going to do nothing. We're going to go on social media and complain.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's it. We're going
That's
to turn
it.
on the microphone and bitch, get shut off. And that's it. Pay your taxes. Shut up.
Yeah, that. I don't know. The royal bloodline stuff. See, all of that intrigues me because this is one of those Scott Wolter things.
We got to call him.
What?
Scott, let's get him on.
Yeah, we can get him on.
Because
too.
he has that new information.
Has he released that yet?
Yes.
Okay. He has released it.
A couple weeks ago.
Is it good information?
Yup.
Did you look at it?
And then he talks about that island,
Yeah.
and he knows
The
the,
one,
truth.
yeah. The one that he
Skull Island. No,
it was ashes of bodies all over.
no, that's Pavalia. That's in
okay.
Italy. This is the one where they're digging for
Oh,
the
Oak
next-
Island.
Oak
Yeah,
Island.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
So he knows the secret of
he
Oak
knows
Island.
what's up.
Okay, yeah, we got to get him on and talk about that. I think he's released that information, but we got to get him on and talk about
All
it.
right, let's do it.
94% of the universe's galaxies are permanently beyond our reach.
Gone.
94%.
Gone.
All galaxies currently beyond 18 billion light years are forever unreachable by us. Our universe everywhere and in all directions is filled with stars and galaxies. From our vantage point, we can only observe up to 46.1 billion light years away.
I don't think Diana's still alive. I just don't. That's one. It's going to be tough for me because the car blew up.
Yeah,
You know?
well, it didn't really blow up.
So,
It just,
you dead.
no, it was just wrecked really bad.
94%.
Yep. Our visible universe contains an estimated 2 trillion galaxies. God, there's no way to fathom a number like that.
Honestly, we can't fathom the Milky Way.
It
really.
says, however, most of them are already permanently unreachable by us. As the universe expands, the space between all unbound objects increases over time.
Jesus.
Beyond distances of 14.5 billion light years, space's expansion pushes galaxies away faster than light can travel.
Dude, when you look at that picture, those are all galaxies.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
And look at this.
those are all galaxies.
That's just the deep field. That's just one little tiny square. Remember I did the grain of sand on the end of your fingertip at arm's length?
Yep.
Hubble took a picture of the sky there, and there were like 10,000 galaxies in that one little picture.
Dude, that's insane.
Beyond distances of 14.5 billion light years, space's expansion pushes galaxies away faster than light can travel.
Do you know how micro we are? Like
Way micro.
we're
dude.
like almost non-existent.
Hell, you can't even see a human being walking on the ground if you're in a plane at 7 miles up. Over time, the expansion rate still drops but remains positive and large because of dark energy. It's inherent to space itself, never decreases even as the universe expands. All galaxies beyond a certain distance always remain unreachable, even at the speed of light. The present, quote, reachability limit has a boundary. That boundary, 18 billion light years away.
18 billion light years
All galaxies closer than that could be reached if we left today. All galaxies beyond that are unreachable.
Now, when they say unreachable or by us, is it if it's multi-generational, is it reachable or just
Yeah, if we left it to speed of light right now
the speed of light?
to catch that
Yeah.
or to catch it to get to it,
Yep.
we could get there. It says, but anything further than that, we couldn't get there.
So you'd have to put people on there that are never coming back, that are going to poop out babies and
As
just
far
keep
as I
going
know,
to do some
yeah.
Star Trek shit. You know what I
Only
mean?
6% of presently observable galaxies remain reachable. 94% already lie beyond our reach.
That is insane.
Each year, another 160 billion stars, enough to compose one major galaxy, become newly unreachable.
Do you think about the size of the Earth, and then you know how they do that diagram all the way up to the sun? You can get 1 million Earths in the sun,
Yes.
right? That's all that.
Have you seen the picture of the Earth sitting next to the sun?
Yes.
This little bitty dot
Right.
to this big ass. Yeah.
And then you said that there's another star that would swallow the sun.
Oh, easy.
That's all in our galaxy. And we're talking about billions of them. But
Yeah.
people, how could we exist in nothing else? If it's possible, right?
Thank you for that.
When you look at that picture, it almost looks like inside of a body. Like we're part of a.
The atoms in a body. Yeah, we've talked about that.
That is a trip.
It's really ridiculous.
So this telescope that you've been following,
The James Webb Space
that
Telescope.
one.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Where are we at? I heard that they're supposed to be taking their first preliminary pictures.
They
you know,
they
kinda-
did. They took a picture of a star, and you got on the image. They came back, and there were 18 different little stars on the image, but that's because each mirror took a picture. Now they've got to line those mirrors up so that all of them can take a picture of that one star.
That's
it's just
crazy, dude.
it's minuscule movements of the mirror to get it lined up so that it's focused, right?
And there's somebody here doing that?
Yeah, that's all being done down here.
That is how long does it take a computer change when you hit enter? How long does it take for that change to happen in the satellite?
Less than a second.
How does it travel that quick?
Speed of light, dude.
Oh.
From here to the moon is only half a second.
I knew that.
How long
Damn
is it? Let's see if he's been listening. How long does it take light to get here from the sun?
7 minutes.
Nope.
9 minutes.
Nope.
12.
Nope.
Higher or lower?
8.5.
Why didn't you just say close enough at the 7 minutes?
I just was wondering if you'd been
I didn't
listening.
know I could go by 0.5 increments.
8.5 minutes to get here. It's actually 8.3, I think. So when you look at the sun, you're seeing it as it was 8 minutes ago.
That's a trip.
That is a trip. But from here to the moon is about half a second.
So okay. That's weird when you're seeing something that what you're seeing happened 8 minutes ago. So there's a change in time. No?
Yes. You got to think.
You're
dude.
looking at the past.
Oh my God, what is he doing? Are you being serious right now?
So if somebody from a
When you
different galaxy,
when you look at the stars
Right.
out there,
Yep.
you're looking at light years into the past.
I understand. So if you found a
what in
galaxy
the hell is that?
that learned how to transmit a signal like we do, and they start transmitting their lifestyle, it could take 500 years for that signal to get to us.
if not longer.
But we would be getting that signal, watching that on our computer, and they're literally 500 years advanced from what you're watching.
500 years advance or gone for 500 years.
Yep.
If it was an emergency signal, let's say, right? You got, come on, man. This is the shit I sit around and think about all day.
And I thought Australia being into next week was time travel. Son of a bitch. Man, it feels
that's it.
good to be in the studio, bro.
It does. It feels good to be back in here. We've got tomorrow night, but then we're off again Friday and Monday.
It's
but
weird.
We got a lot of stuff working, guys. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Go to romikadesigns.com or insanecustomlasers.com or insanelaserpros.com. They all go to the same spot. You can also go to insanecustomtumblers.com. That's Rocky's place. We've got insanepatrioticgifts.com. I mean,
Yep.
there's a lot of insane shit going on, right?
Yeah, insane.
Insanesource.com. He's working on that. I
That'll
know
be
he's
up.
made a lot of progress in the last week.
I smack the shit out of you right now.
But you can go to odysseyradio.com, sign up, and we'll give you a notification when the site releases. Abnormalrealities.com. Take us home.
That's the home, folks. Abnormalrealities.com. We love you. We'll keep everybody posted. OdysseyRadio.com. Ron Phillips. I'm Rocky Stucci. We love the hell out of you guys. Hey, catch you tomorrow night. Love you.
Love you.
This is the seditious,